Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the AAC, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Let's go. Ready.
On the option. Now the toss. At the 35, he's loose. Spins away. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. And the Falcons have moved it inside the 20. They're getting this guy lathered up. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He's got the back in the middle. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. The Falcons have their offense in high gear. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Quick completion on the out. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Hits the spin cycle. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down.
Here we go. Alert, alert.
Leaves it with the running back. My, oh my, 41 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The option look. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Past the 50. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, East Carolina. Line gets set, first down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Steamrolls his way ahead. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw. And they can't make the play on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Makes the catch, he's got enough. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. It's been a great way for the service academies to stay relevant in major college football by having prolific ground game.
Yeah, and those ground games are a pain in everybody's you-know-what. I mean, they drive you nuts, the triple option, because so much discipline. I mean, they're so good at running what they do. They don't do a lot, but they're going to hit you right in the mouth and run the football.
Quarterback will audible. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his man in the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next one.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. They're not afraid to let one fly from back here. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Fires to the big fella. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. Third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
The give and the run on 4th down. On the move is the 30. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
Man, this is how you want to start your season. You want to create as many explosive plays as possible. And if you're an offensive coordinator and you can turn and hand the ball off and make big plays, it makes your play calling so easy. Let's see if they continue to run the rock with explosive plays like that.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some...
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the... And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Listen, a lot of time tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Got his man on the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. Now the toss. Turns it on at midfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They give it to him again. Oh, what a move. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Now over 150 yards on the ground for Air Force. He's a force on the ground.
And you have so many options with this offense. You don't know who's getting the football, but I'll tell you one thing. The day he's having, you should start focusing on that option because Air Force is going to continue to give him the football.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Dances away to buy time. Gonna try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Falcons have pushed it inside the 20. Now he's looking to throw it. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Give to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Just destroying his way through the field. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. The give to the back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. It's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On the option. The pitch. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Falcons! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense in plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive, someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had the answer.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field.
3:25.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. They'll give it to the back. Really nice run, rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first.
4-2 Spider. Gaucho. Longer.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Catch and stride inside the 15. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That ball will make its way out. A great spot to start this drive for the offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll go to the fullback. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Here comes the option. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Now the pitch. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force! These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel.
Get set, get set.
The give to the fullback. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off the play fake. Feeling some heat. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it inside the 15. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.